Good evening. We would like to present about price ceiling on face mask. In this presentation we will explain about introduction, causes, positive and negative impact in price ceiling of face mask and conclusion.
Hello madam. My name's Anthi Terapadisamy. I will start with the introduction.
This is the article we have referred to complete this assignment.
Face masks are important component of surgical attire. Effective face masks act as a protective shield for the wearer. Face masks protect the personnel from inhaling any potentially hazardous infective particle from entering the oral or nasal sac.
Face masks also prevent bacteria. Currently the mask used in medical site is in high demand. The most common used face mask is part of personal protective equipment, PPE, right now surgical mask and N95. According to World Health Organization, the purpose of using face mask is to prevent from spreading germs to others when not feeling well and also to protect self from being affected by germ from other people. The actual price of the mask is very cheap and affordable. Based on KPDNHEP, face mask with one ply cost only Rm 0.15 per unit and Rm 7.00 per box. As with 2-ply it is Rm 0.20 per unit and Rm 10 per box. Face mask with 3-ply cost about Rm 2 per unit and Rm 100 per box. Apart from that, N95 is sold for Rm 6 unit.
Hello madam. My name is Irene Fusukit. I will explain about the causes of price ceiling on face mask. The outbreak of the COVID-19 has caused some irrational fear and misconceptions concerning the magnitude and severity of the public health emergency. The virus has led us to significant price hikes in consumer goods, notably face masks. The demand for the face masks has reportedly exceeded supply in cities around the world.
The market for face masks is just one indicator of how COVID-19 is disrupting supply chains around the world. In addition, the face mask shortage is troubling because it could keep people who actually need masks, like medical workers treating patients with respiratory illnesses, from acquiring them. The market for face masks is just one indicator of how COVID-19 is disrupting supply chains around the world. On addressing the issue of face mask shortage, our ministry had held meetings and engaged with relevant manufacturers, importers, wholesalers and retailers to get the actual situation of supply and source of supply of face mask in Malaysia. The ministry will continue working closely with the industry to resolve any challenges and constraints to make sure the supply of face masks in the market can meet consumer demand. Thank you.
Hello madam. My name is Tanjia Lee. I will present about positive and negative impact of price ceiling on face mask. There are two impact, it is positive impact and negative impact. When COVID-19 is occur, the demand of face mask will increase. When the demand of face mask is exceed the supply of face mask, the price of face mask will increase. When the price of face mask is exceed the equilibrium price, the government will set a maximum price, or we call it price ceiling. Government set a price ceiling is to reduce the price of face mask and to ensure the most people can buy the face mask.
In the graph we can see that when the price of face mask is exceed the equilibrium price, the government will set the price ceiling under the P. When government set a price ceiling, the supply of face mask will decrease from Q to Q1. The demand of face mask will increase from Q to Q2. This will make the shortage of face mask in the market. The shortage is between the Q1 and Q2.
When the government set the price ceiling, the shortage will be occur. Shortage is a situation in which the demand for a product or service exceed the supply in a market. When the shortage is occur, it will create the black markets. Black markets is the market that take place outside government sanctioned channels. When black market is emerge, the seller will charge the customer different price for the same product or service, based on what the seller thinks they can get the customer to agree to. This we call it price discrimination. In pure price discrimination, The seller will charge each customer the maximum price that the customer will pay it.
This graph shows the effect of price ceiling. Referring to the figure below, when the Ministry of Domestic Trade and Consumer Affairs sets a price ceiling in the mask market, consumer surplus, producer surplus, and deadweight loss will occur. Consumer surplus is the difference between the highest price a buyer is willing to pay for each unit and its current market price. Consumer surplus equals the area below the demand curve and above the market price. Producer surplus is the difference between the market prices currently produced by the firm. Producer surplus equals the area below the market price and above the supply curve. Deadweight loss refers to the total loss of surplus to producers and consumers caused by underproduction or overproduction. That's all about negative and positive impact of price ceiling of mask.
Hello madam. My name is Danson Lee. I will conclude this.
As a conclusion, the market mechanism cannot balance these contradictions. I define the background to the problem as an absolute shortage caused by a short burst of unsustainable demand, and the efficient allocation of resources within that shortage. Demand for masks stems from the flu, so it is short-term and unsustainable, and demand returns to normal after the flu has passed. In this state, the short-term adjustment of market mechanism is ineffective. If the price rises, it means that the market is in short supply and the excess profit attracts more producers to enter the market to provide more products, thus lowering the cost, increasing the competition and bringing down the price. So, in a situation of absolute shortage, the market mechanism is not to solve the problem of not being able to afford masks, but to solve the problem of people who can't afford masks.
That's all from US about price ceiling of face mask.